All right, it's a Wine Wednesday, so this morning we are gearing up for Michigan Wine Month. Who's ready for that? It's in May, and there are so many events and special deals happening all around Traverse City, so we're going to learn more about that now. Our good friend Caroline Rizzo with Grand Traverse Resort and Spa, and also winemaker Cornell Oliver here with Bonobo Winery. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
We are good. How are you guys?
We'll be much better in just a second because I love anything bubbly, and I'm already seeing something I know I'm going to like on the table.
Awesome.
This is good.
So where are we starting this morning?
So we are at Bonobo Winery right now, which is one of the resort's favorite places to come and hang out, especially, like you said, during the month of May. May is Michigan Wine Month, and there's no better place to come and celebrate in the state of Michigan than up in Traverse City.
Okay, so which wine are we starting with? And, you know, while you tell us about the wine, I'm wondering, as this pandemic it seems to be coming to a close, people are more comfortable getting out and about. Winery has got to be on the top of my list, at least, with all my girlfriends.
Absolutely. It's been great the last year or so, and like you said, you know, things are picking up. And this May 7th, we've got our weekend coming up here, Michigan Wine Month. And when you come into Bonobo, you're going to be greeted not only with a smile, but also with a glass of bubbles. And for those people who want to come up here and enjoy the Michigan Wine Month, you got to download the Traverse City Uncork app, and then just come in and get your free glass of wine. We have one of two selections of sparkling wine. We have the Bonobo sparkling rosé, and then also our Blanc de Blanc. And then as far as our white selection for the evening, you can join the Saturday on May 7th. You can join Caroline's crew up in the resort to try our Bonobo white, and it's a wine that we just bottled last week. So it's nice and fresh and just perfect for the summer.
Okay, so you have a lot of events and everything coming up. We're putting that on our website as well. We are holding now the sparkling rosé. So can you tell us more about this one?
Well, like I said, you're going to be greeted with not just a big smile from our staff, but also great sparkling wine. It's like a lot of baked pear and strawberry and a little bit of baked apple flavors in there. But I think the highlight for us too is we like to celebrate the season. So we can go ahead and savor a bottle, kind of like what we did last year. But last year we were outside, so this year I improvised a bit, and here we go.
Oh, watch this! Here we go.
Whoa!
There
we go.
Hey! Yes.
All right.
We are counting down the days for you to be able to do that in studio once again.
I love it.
Right.
It does have an interesting little pop top on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. So we use a crown cap instead of the cork, but the wine is made the same way as they make it in France. I hate to call it sparkling because we put just as much work and stuff into it as making champagne. So it's a true champagne made of Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier, and Pinot Blanc.
I'm fascinated by the way the bubbles, so I put my glass in front of the camera here, Oliver, because the way the bubbles just continually rise is, it's so fun to watch, and it is an indication of what you're drinking, right? As we watch those bubbles rise up from the middle.
Absolutely. So you have the continuous flow of bubbles, and then those are like tiny bubbles too. It's not like Coca-Cola bubbles. It's really tiny. And that comes from that, doing it the same way as they do it in France, going through the bottle fermentation process. And it's truly, it's champagne that you're drinking, except, we finish it with a crown cap.
If I could ask please, go ahead, Oliver, go ahead.
So the next one we have is that white wine. By the way, I like the glasses that you guys have up there. Great job.
Thank you. We bring our own glasses.
That's right.
We're ready.
So anyway, the Bonobo White is a new wine for us. So it's a combination of different varietals that we grow here on Old Mission, and it's predominantly the ones that we can do really good. And it's Riesling, Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, and Pinot Blanc. So it's just a conundrum of flavors that you will find in the glass, and if you swirl it gently, it will release those beautiful tropical fruit notes, and it's just a really awesome wine to enjoy throughout the summertime, and we're really excited to have this out on our portfolio.
Can you tell me a little bit more about what I'm smelling when I'm trying to identify some of these notes here? Dina, do you have them all? I mean, there's something that I can't quite get.
Like
So
a
what is it?
citrus?
Yeah,
I
I have the
citrus.
citrus one.
Good citrus. All right. So then you can throw a little bit of mango and papaya and some ripe pineapple, because quite a bit of the blend is, from Chardonnay, and Chardonnay is traditionally giving us a lot of pineapple. And with our Riesling that ripened really good last year, so we see quite a bit of that. And just so you know, that the wine is still very young. It's only a week old. So we might have a little bit of bottle shock there going on that makes it a little harder to figure out what's going on in your glass. But if you leave it for a minute or two, it really open up for you and surprise you on the palate.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Caroline, I've only got about 30 seconds left, but I want to hear all about the resort. Can you pack that into 30 seconds for me? Because I love a good
Absolutely.
Traverse City resort deal.
Weekend.
Sounds like the
and
nine on the road.
If you really like that bonobo white, the best time to come up and try that is the first weekend in May. May 6th through the 8th is our Traverse Wine Coast weekend. And that Saturday evening, we have an incredible 8-station food and wine pairing dinner with 15 local wineries. So they all gave us a specific wine. Our 8 chefs at the resort prepared a specific dish to be paired with it. It's an awesome event. It's taking place at the resort on Saturday, May 7th. But come up and make a weekend out of it. Go out and explore the Traverse Wine Coast. Come here to Bonobo and enjoy the sparkling. It's the perfect getaway for the month of May.
Awesome.
Alrighty. I'm putting it on my planner.
Oh, delightful.
That'd be a great girls' trip. Sorry, Ryan. You can
Hey,
come if you want.
I like
I
girls
think-
trips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. And when you go to Traverse City, thanks guys, thank you so much. When you go to Traverse City, you do see a lot of girls trips. You see a lot of bachelorette
Oh yeah.
gatherings.
Little
And-
romantic couples getaways.
Yes, all of it.
You hearing that, fellas out there? If you're single,
Hint, hint.
go to
Or not single, just if you're married and you're in trouble all the time.
There you go.
well.